So last year I made a video where I did the complete wiring of this electric guitar. In the previous video I showed what are the parts, explained how and where to connect the wires, shielding, etc. If you're interested, you can watch that video here. Also, the link is in the description. This time I have decided to add a kill switch on the same guitar. There's nothing wrong with the guitar, it is working perfectly. I just wanted to add a small feature to it. So let's get started. What is a kill switch? It is basically a switch that can turn on and off your electric guitar that creates kind of a stuttering effect that sounds something like this. This effect can be created by using a momentary switch, a pickup selector, or even a pedal. But the most common way to do it is by using a momentary switch. Now you don't often see guitar players using a kill switch, but there are a few who use it, like Eddie Van Halen, Buckethead, and Tom Morello. I think I won't be using it much while I'm playing, but it is a cool effect to have on your guitar. For this project, I'm going to use a momentary switch that I'm going to install on my electric guitar. To install it, I'm going to remove one of the tone control and replace it with the switch. The problem is, the hole on the pickguard is too small for the switch to fit. The diameter of the switch is larger than the diameter of the potentiometer. So to make the hole big, I tried using a file tool to remove some of the plastic material, and it worked. This was the final wiring diagram from the last video. So now I have removed the tone control for the bridge pickup. After that, I made this small change, and now all the pickups are connected to a single tone control. Now connecting the switch is very simple. So we have a live wire and a ground wire coming from both the volume pot and the switch. The live wires from the volume and the switch will be connected to the tip of the output jack, and the ground will be connected to the sleeve of the output jack. And that is it. This is how you connect a kill switch. Now I want to take a few minutes to explain how it works. I think this figure looks very complicated and it makes it difficult for me to explain. So let's make the simplest possible connection. Here we have a pickup, an output jack, and an amplifier. The pickup wires are connected to the output jack, and a 1/4 inch cable is used to connect to the amplifier. The 1/4 inch cable also has a ground wire and a live wire. The live wire is soldered to the tip and the ground wire is soldered to the sleeve. Now the whole thing starts with the pickup. The pickup is basically a magnet with copper wires wrapped around it, and we all know that a magnet has a magnetic field. Now when we hit the string, which is also made of metal, the vibration of the string causes the magnetic flux around it to change. This change in magnetic flux creates a current in the coil. This process is known as electromagnetic induction. This electrical signal then travels to the amplifier and is converted to sound waves, which we hear through the speakers. So this is the physics behind how an electric guitar works. Now when you add a switch to this picture, it will function as usual until you press it. When you press the switch, the current tends to follow the shortest path, which is through the switch, and it sends the signal to the ground instead of the output jack. So we don't get any sound from our speakers. When you release the switch, it goes back to its original state and we can hear the sound again. And that is it. I hope I was able to make you understand it. Now let's make the connections and see if it works. So that's it for this video. I hope you learned something, and if you have any questions, please comment below. See you next time.